So let's get started. Good morning. Welcome to the Hanover Fire and Casualty webinar. I am Ross Miller, President and CEO of Hanover Fire and Casualty. We are thrilled to have so many of you join us this morning. I went through the list of attendees. I recognize a lot of the names there, but there are also many names that I haven't or I don't recognize. To those of you who I've met, it's wonderful to speak to you again. For the newbies among you, welcome. And I look forward to getting to know you a lot better. You'll be hearing from me, I can promise you that. A couple brief announcements before we get started. Later today, we will be doing a drawing for the winner of a $100 Visa gift card. Everyone who is attending this webinar is eligible, and we're going to send out an email to all of you announcing the winner. Second, you should see a Q&A icon on your screen, which allows you to ask questions. If you have any questions at any time, please type them in and forward them. I'll answer all the questions at the end of the webinar. Okay, so those are all the announcements. Let's get started. Hanover Fire and Casualty Insurance Company, we actually trace our start back all the way back to 1843. There were a bunch of farmers in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, who got together and decided to help insure each other's barns and structures. And that was the very beginning of our company. We're now headquartered in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, not far from where we started. And we offer coverages in 8 states: Pennsylvania, New Jersey, the District of Columbia, Delaware, Maryland, Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. In Ohio, we have a partner company, Independent Mutual Fire Insurance Company. We use their paper in Ohio. But we do all the administration there, so we administer all of this business. As you know, we write homeowners and renters, vacant and seasonal properties, and also landlord coverage. We are a special niche writer. We write primarily older homes, primarily in the urban marketplace, and we take a lot of applicants, and we insure a lot of properties that have trouble for a lot of reasons getting coverage in the standard market. And those include folks who have never been insured before, who have lapsed coverage in the past, maybe even had coverage canceled in the past. Maybe they've had some small claims, or their homes that are under renovation or vacant. These are our core insureds, and we take these applications. We're very proud to serve this segment of the market. It's what we've always done, and it's what we'll always do. So why use Hanover Fire and Casualty? First of all, we don't use credit scores or insurance scores. You know, when you submit an application to us or you bind coverage, we're not going to come back after running a credit score and tell you that the rate has changed. We've never increased our rates. I don't know if there are any other carriers out there that can make that claim, but we've never increased our rates. And I can tell you, as I just said, we don't surcharge after looking at an application. We take what's on that application. The rate you get is the rate that you quote, and the rate that you quote is the rate that your insured or your client, your client is going to get. We've got a great platform. The Water Street Company out in Kalispell, Montana maintains our platform. All the brokers that I've spoken to enjoy using it. It's easy to use, and it's very, very effective. We keep updating it. We keep expanding it. We keep innovating to keep your experience as efficient and as quick as possible. So what you see now on our platform is not what you'll see in a year from now. It's going to keep updating and changing as necessary. And a lot of times we make those updates because of things we hear from our brokers, things that we hear out in the field, what you guys need to do your job better. We don't have penalties for high-risk homes, so flat roofs, older roofs, row homes, pets. These are, again, all of our cases. These are the homes that we insure, the structures that we insure. And so the rate that you get is the rate that you pay. We don't mind if there are some cosmetic issues. You know, maybe there's some siding missing, or there's a cracked window, or, you know, again, an older roof, if maybe, you know, the roof is not in the greatest shape. These are all the cases that we take and that we thrive on. And so we want that business. Other companies don't. We want it. Send it to us. We offer multiple payment options. So we offer monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, annual. They can pay recurring on bank draft or credit card. In fact, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, there's a great incentive for folks to do just that. We've got a great team here. I've traveled out to see a lot of our brokers, and the one thing that is a constant is that they are constantly giving kudos and compliments to our staff in here. They know people by their first name. We are a first name company. If you call here, you will develop a relationship with people, and you will not have to go through a phone system where you have to dial or push 1 or push 2. When you call here, you're going to get a live person. We really pride ourselves on that. And as I said earlier, we continue to add innovative products and enhancements both to our platform and to our policies and to the services that we offer. And you will continue to see those innovations as we move forward. So what are some of those innovations? Well, the first thing we offered or that we innovated with was an equipment breakdown endorsement. We started offering this in 2018. And basically what this does is it fills in the gaps that you find on the underlying policy. So things like power surges and overpressuring and overheating, improper ventilation. So pump motors or air conditioners, water heaters, refrigerators, washing machines, dishwashers. When these things break down because of equipment failures, those are not normally covered by anybody's policy. This fills in that gap. We have a great brochure that really goes into depth on this. If you would like one, please shoot us an email. We'll get you the brochure, and you can show this to your clients, see just how valuable it is. We pay the claim on this at replacement cost. This is not an actual cash value benefit. The rest of our policy, the underlying policy, is an actual cash value. But this is paid at replacement costs. It covers, as I said, electrical, mechanical, and pressure systems. It's available on all of our products. There's a maximum benefit of this of $100,000 with a $500 deductible, and the rates are really reasonable. For a renter product, it's $36 per year, and for the rest of our products, it's $48 a year. We have paid several claims. Our insureds are very happy when they get that check. It is extremely valuable. We add this to all of our policies automatically. It's an opt-out. So if you or your client don't want this coverage and don't want to pay that extra premium, just let us know. We'll take it off. And once we take it off, it is off for good unless you call us and say you want it. It will not reattach at renewal. The second product we began offering was our service line product. This was actually launched at the beginning of this year. This provides protection for a loss caused by an underground service line failing. Any line that comes from the street into your home. So that's water, electric, cable, telephone, gas, steam, waste disposal. Anything that's underground is covered. I have received mailings. I'm sure a lot of you have also. I've received mailings from my water company, from my electric company, reminding me that the homeowner is responsible for all of these lines between the street and the house that is not covered by the utility. So if there's a failure, the homeowner or the property owner is responsible for paying for that. This fills in that gap. This is available on our homeowners, our landlord, and our vacant seasonal product. There's no need for it. If somebody has a renter's product, the landlord is responsible for that. It provides $10,000 of coverage with a $500 deductible. We charge $48 per year. Again, I have received the offers from my water company and from my electric company. This is a lot cheaper than what they offer, and it is the same coverage. Again, this is added automatically to all of our policies. It is an opt-out. I can tell you that our experience with this, as far as people opting out, is fantastic. Most people, the vast majority of our insureds, are keeping this coverage. It is really valuable. We just paid our first claim on this. Again, we had just launched this in early 2019, and I can assure you that insured was really happy that they had this coverage. The latest innovation that we've offered is an inflation rider. So this is a really unique benefit, and it's added in a very unique way. We provide this benefit automatically at no charge for our insureds who pay their premium being recurring bank draft or credit card. Once they sign up for that, this rider is automatically added to their policy for no additional premium. It adds 2% to their limits every year that that policy stays in force and they continue to pay via recurring bank draft and credit card. So on a renter's product, it increases their coverage C by 2% a year. And on the rest of our dwelling products, it increases coverage A by 2% a year. Again, at no cost. We're always telling our insureds, hey, you've got to update your coverage. You've got to make sure that you have the appropriate amount of coverage. You know, property values increase. We all have more property that we put into our homes every year. It's important that they keep increasing their coverage. This allows them to do it. It's easy, and most of all, it's free. By the way, I will mention this. If they pay with recurring bank draft, there is no fee, no additional fee charged for using bank draft. If they use a credit card, there's a $5 fee per installment. We don't get a penny of that. That is our vendor that charges that amount. So if it's at all possible, you know, it's best to put it on a bank draft because there is no fee for that. We've launched a bunch of agent incentive programs, and we started doing this in response to comments that we've heard from our brokers. In the past, our first program was for our vacant program. We paid an extra $20 of commission on every vacant policy issued during the period of time that we ran the program. It was a 2-month program in 2018. And this $20 per policy went to the writing agent, not to the agency, not to the agency principal, unless they were the ones who wrote it, but to the CSR or to the actual agent who wrote the policy. And for every 3 policies issued, that person got an entry into a drawing to win a $250 Visa gift card. Pretty good. If you're going to write the policy, or if you have a vacant property that you're looking for, it's an easy way to make some extra money. Our second program we set up, it was an incentive to get more people to pay on the automatic bank draft or credit card. Again, for every person who signed up, they got an extra $10 per policy. Right now, we have an ongoing incentive program that is constant. This is a new agent referral program. We call it Agent Get an Agent. It's real simple. Introduce us to a new agent, and once we appoint them with the company, you'll get a check for $50. And if they write a policy, the first policy they write, after that policy has remained in force for 90 days, you'll get another $150. So it's $200 if you just send us an agent who's going to write business for us. All we need is their name and their contact information, and we'll take it from there. We are right now in the midst of another incentive program, which is going to run through the end of this month. And again, it's a $20 bonus. So for every landlord policy that you guys write, you'll get an extra $20 of commission. That's in addition to the regular commission that's paid. And what we do is we pay this with a Visa gift card. You see that on the screen there. It is a privately labeled card. It's accepted everywhere the Visa is accepted. And again, for every 3 policies that we issue, you'll get an entry into a drawing to win a $250 Visa gift card. You know, it's a great bonus. And again, you know, we're just asking you to send more business to us. You've already got this business coming into your office. We want you to think about Hanover Fire and Casualty when you do it. So what are the extra steps we take to get your business? Well, first of all, we need to earn your trust in your business. We don't expect you to give us business just because you think we're nice people. We've got to earn that business, and we work hard at that every day. We have really upped this year our communication. You know, we now have a quarterly newsletter, which the next issue will be coming out next week. We keep it short, we keep it simple. We would only want to give you information that you need. We don't want to waste your time. And we are now on social media. At the end of this webinar, I'll show you the different the different social media that we're on, but we're going to ask you to please like us and follow us. We have an Agents Council. Our next meeting is next week. And a lot of these ideas have come from past Agent Council meetings. So, we get, some of our larger agents who are writing a significant amount of business for us. We continue to add people to this list. In fact, there are folks who are on this call today or on this webinar today who are not currently members of our council, who we have targeted to become members in the future. We've got some great agents who are up and coming. And we have marketing support. If you need anything from us, brochures, anything, all you have to do is contact us and we will get it right out to you. The promotions that we have, again, this came from the Agents Council. They said, look, all of your competition does promotions. You guys don't do any promotions. So we have done that and we will continue to run these promotions. The landlord promotion right now is just the latest. In the fall of this year, you are going to see a great promotion that we're working on. This is going to be a big one, and you're going to want to be a part of it. We're doing these webinars. We also have training videos on our YouTube channel. But in addition to that, if you folks need some training, whether you want to do it over the phone, or if you want us even to come to your office, we will come to your office and personally train you. We are available, and we are willing to go wherever it is, not just within our immediate area here in King of Prussia, but no matter where you are, if you want somebody to be out there personally, we will send someone. It might even be me. We are there for you. We've just added a new endorsement this year to our products. There's a repair cost endorsement. And what this does is it provides a higher level of payment, claim settlement payment. So as you know, our underlying policies are actual cash value policies. This enhances that to repair costs. So what that does is we will pay for the cost to repair the damage to the point where the property was before the incident, before the claim happened, before the loss happened. So what happens is when the claim comes in, we determine what that repair cost is, and we also determine what the actual cash value is. The insured immediately gets payment for the actual cash value, and once they make the repair, they get the remainder. This is a benefit. We charge $84 per year for this, and it applies. It has the same limit as the underlying limit, whether it's coverage A or coverage C. This applies to all coverages under the policy. So it's a great endorsement. It helps to up the coverage that our insureds have, and we're thrilled to offer it. And that, from what I understand from our underwriting department, there are a lot of our agents who are taking advantage of this. So we're thrilled to hear that. We expect it to get even bigger. And as far as I'm aware, I think we have the highest, if not the highest, one of the highest commissions paid out in the market. If I'm wrong, let me know. As you can see, we don't mind paying commissions. In fact, I love paying you guys commissions, especially if you guys are writing business. So it's our pleasure to do that. And stay tuned for a really big announcement in our next newsletter and from the Agents Council meeting. We got something really special coming on that's even going to help more with your commissions. So again, our social media sites, we are on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Please like us, follow us. It's a great way to stay current with us instead of waiting for a constant contact or our newsletter to come out. We will be posting on this every week, several times a week. You'll get a lot of information, and it keeps you in touch with us. That's where we're at. I see we have a question or two. By the way, here is my contact information. I am the president and CEO of this company. Any of you can call me whenever you'd like, email me whenever you'd like. I don't have a secretary. I don't screen my calls. So if I'm here, I will take your call. I don't know of any other company that can make that claim, guys. We're really proud of it. It's how we do things around here. Please, anything that you need, you can always call our staff, which is fantastic. But if you need to talk to me, I don't want you to hesitate. You are all, believe me, you are all more than important enough for me to talk to. And if you would like me to come out to visit you and visit your brokerage and talk to your CSRs or to your fellow CSRs, let me know. I am happy to come out and see you. So I see we have a question. So let's see. Let's see if I can get it there. Okay, do we also take clean risks? We do. Look, not all, the vast majority of the applications and the submissions we get, the policies, all of our properties that we insure, they all have what I say, they all have warts. They all have something going on, whether it's an old roof or the property maybe doesn't look the greatest. We want that business. And if you have a property that you're not quite sure about, if you're not quite sure, maybe it's even a little too rough for Hanover Fire and Casualty, contact Maxine Chapman, our underwriter. Send her a picture, send her some information, and ask her, gee, do you think you guys would consider this? We will get right back to you. And I'm telling you, more times than not, we want to see it and we want to consider it. We look for ways to issue policies. We don't look for ways or for reasons or excuses to decline applications. So if you have a clean application, that's wonderful. But if you have a policyholder who maybe had a couple of small claims, or as I said earlier, had a policy canceled for some reason, or let a policy lapse or never had coverage, send it our way. We want that. Let's see. Do our customers have online capabilities? Yes, they do. So we have a policyholder portal, which they can log into, and they can do a whole bunch of things. They can pay their premium, they can submit a claim, they can submit a customer service request, a change of address. That's going to get even better. By the end of this year, we are currently working on having a mobile application for our insureds and our agents, so they won't have to log on a computer screen. They can do it right from their phone. So we're in the midst of working on that. That's one of the really exciting things coming down the pike. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. I think those are all the questions. Again, we don't like to waste your time. We don't want to keep you any longer than we need to. What you are witnessing, folks, is something really special. This is the official launch of what I call Hanover Fire and Casualty 3.0. This company continues to evolve, and you're going to see even more evolution. Next week's Agents Council meeting, we're going to be making a lot of announcements about the types of coverages that we're going to be offering, about the rates. We're going to become much more competitive, and about commissions. We're going to become even better. So this company is not sitting still. We are going to grow. We're going to earn more and more of your business. And I just want to thank you all for being here. This has been a great webinar. I want to thank all of you. We have recorded this, so if you would like a copy of the recording, we are happy to send it to you. I'm looking here. We do have a chat. I'm sorry, real quick. Our vacant policy. Yes. So we offer 3, 6, and 12-month vacant policies. Our rates are extremely competitive, at least from what I have heard. And so I think you guys should look at that vacant product. It's one of our best sellers. It has very quickly become one of our best sellers. And we are very aggressive in marketing that product. We love that product. We want more and more of it. I think that's everything. Let's see. There might be one more. I think that's it. To whoever sent in, actually I can see who sent it in, saying awesome job. Thank you. I enjoyed this, folks. Listen, have a great day. Remember Hanover Fire and Casualty. We certainly value you guys. We are very appreciative of everything you do for us. And so for those who are in it here today, please, thank you. If you have any questions, again, please email me. I'm not sure exactly what our social media handles are. I'll tell you what we'll do, Caitlin. We are going to email to everybody after this webinar. We're going to email an update from this webinar, and we will include those attached or those handles. By the way, if you just go and search for Hanover Fire and Casualty Insurance Company, you should be able to find us. But still, we will provide that information. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you soon. And we will also send out a copy of this PowerPoint. So there, I think I've answered all the questions. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Stay in touch. Call me, email me. I love talking to you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.